The year 2026 began with riots in European countries, including Germany, the Netherlands, and France. What was meant to be a night of celebration quickly turned into scenes of chaos, injuries, and arrests across major European cities as fireworks bans, police crackdowns, and street unrest collided at midnight. In Germany's capital Berlin, New Year's Eve celebrations at Alexanderplatz were overshadowed by heavy police intervention. Officers detained multiple individuals as authorities enforced a ban on private and homemade fireworks in several parts of the city. Footage from the square showed police screening people before entry, carrying out searches as fireworks exploded overhead. As midnight passed, officers rushed into crowds to detain suspects, with at least one police officer appearing injured during the operation. The situation was particularly tense in the Neukölln district, where police and emergency services were deployed in large numbers throughout the night. Despite strict bans on private pyrotechnics, groups continued to set off fireworks in the streets. Video from the area showed officers advancing in formation, conducting full-body searches on people suspected of using illegal crackers, while fire engines raced through narrow streets responding to multiple incidents. Authorities had been on high alert following warnings from the German police trade union, which cautioned that emergency workers could face targeted violence during New Year's Eve celebrations. Those fears appeared to materialize as fireworks were fired horizontally, explosions echoed between buildings, and officers struggled to maintain control amid dense crowds. The night also turned deadly elsewhere in Germany. Police confirmed that two 18-year-old men were killed in separate incidents involving homemade fireworks in the city of Bielefeld. Both suffered fatal facial injuries after igniting improvised devices themselves. These deaths followed a grim pattern. Last New Year's Eve, 5 people across Germany died from fireworks-related incidents, while hundreds more were injured. Despite increasing restrictions, the use of homemade fireworks remains widespread. However, opposition is growing, with safety experts calling for a cultural shift as concerns mount over repeated damage to city centers and serious injuries. Animal welfare organizations and mental health advocates have also raised alarms, warning that loud explosions can be traumatizing for animals and for people who have lived through war or conflict. In Berlin, authorities had imposed a total ban on private fireworks at Alexanderplatz, parts of Neukölln, Kreuzberg, and Schönenberg. Only smaller items such as sparklers were permitted. This year's celebrations were further scaled back after Berlin's state government withdrew funding for the traditional Brandenburg Gate event, forcing Germany's iconic ZDF Sylvester show to relocate to Hamburg. Meanwhile, in the Netherlands, Amsterdam's Dam Square rang in 2026 amid scenes of disorder as police clashed with rioters and detained several people accused of disrupting celebrations with fireworks and crackers. Footage showed officers escorting detainees to police vehicles before regrouping to regain control of the square. Despite the police presence, flares continued to burn and large crowds remained in parts of the area. Authorities said police intervened after groups of youths ignited fireworks indiscriminately, prompting security forces to move in and make arrests to restore order. Elsewhere in Amsterdam, a major fire broke out at the tower of the Vondel Church. Initial reports suggested fireworks may have been involved, though officials said the cause had not yet been confirmed. Dutch police also reported that the national emergency number was overwhelmed throughout the night, urging the public to call only in life-threatening situations.